These niggas ain't want to battle me. So Rex called me one day, meet me on Lenox Avenue. All right, bet. I'm thinking like, yo, you gotta kill this nigga. I already told these niggas what it is, Thinking it's a regular one of those situations on the block. I get there, it's cameras and shit flowing from the sky. Loaded Luck standing on the middle of the floor. He like, come on, you got him right now, let's go.
Who's him?
Goods.
Oh.
Money conversations, we've been making business moves. Contemplating how to get it, need to get in tune. Different topics, we got options, you can pick and choose. If more income ain't the outcome, gotta switch the mood. We tryna help you to improve, thanks for asking. Road to riches, speak on broker days and past tense. Wealthy habits, lately I just wanna stack chips. Took a risk and we been running up a bag since. G-Vast Quest, quick to make a couple G's. Detox, spitting knowledge, put you on your feet. Bug out, got the plate, make sure to pray before you eat. At the table with the winners, come and take a seat.
Yo, for the next episode of Thanks for Asking. This is a special episode. We got my man K-Shine. He brought the crew. We mad deep up in here. Yo, Allie, this is her first interview.
Yes, it is.
Yo, I wish her luck. Make sure she do a good job.
Go
and
easy
all that.
on me, please. Go easy on me.
You know what I'm saying? So let's start the episode. Give him a round of applause.
Yes, sir. All right, man. K-Shine, damn, man.
What's going on?
You know what it is? It's so crazy. This is my first interview.
Yeah.
And I'm hosting it with one of my favorite battle rap artists. So
You know,
That's dope. That's a fact.
you feel me? Like, first and
Who's
foremost.
good, K-Shine? She getting fired.
Nah, don't make a notice. We about to ace this shit. We about to get right.
Thank you.
We about to get focused.
My good man. I appreciate it. But you look good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really, really good. I'm in good space right now. A lot of good energy around me. Coming from out of a dark place, but we back focused and things is looking great.
Yes, sir. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Coming out of a dark place.
yeah.
But before I even start talking about battle rap, I want to talk about what it was like for you, K-Shine, growing up in Harlem, New York.
Growing up in Harlem, New York was like I would say pretty much like any ghetto. You know, my neighborhood in Harlem though. It was a lot of junkies and stuff around my time growing up. It was just something about Harlem that just had you walk around every corner and you seeing junkies. But that's like on the street side of things. But it was really good too. Also, you know, it was safe. The OGs used to look out for the young guys. You know, support anything we do. Try to get us off the streets. You know, but you had those ones that stayed left. You know. Like any other neighborhood.
What part of Harlem you talking
Sugar Hill.
about? Sugar Hill?
Yep. Top of Harlem. That's a fact.
All right.
Sugar Hill got to get their name back too, man. Like,
Sugar Hill, we ain't never lose it. I've been in Sugar Hill since I've been here.
Now I'm talking about just like,
That's a fact. That's a
but
fact.
at one point it's just you. Now it's you.
I'm Sugar
and,
Hill.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm Sugar Hill.
That's enough.
Facts.
Right.
So, like, the way you grew up, like, I know that you had your mom, but your dad was, like, in and out of prison, right?
Yes.
So, did that affect you in any type of way?
In a sense, like, when he was coming back home, it was like, I was already pretty much from a young age strong-minded. I already knew which direction I was going without being told. So this is why I found myself getting into a lot of trouble because I didn't want to do the things y'all telling me. I got my own idea. I see to do it this way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you was rebellious, pretty
Right.
much.
And
What did
so-
they want you to do? I don't mean to...
Like, be a good kid. Like, you know.
For lack of better words, right?
For the most part, like, you know, they wanted me to, you know.
He was like, nah.
But, like, the thing is, I had good grades. I passed all my classes, my citywide exams, all of these shits.
Right.
You know, I was in a laptop class. I was a bright, intelligent student, but I finished my work fast, so I thought I was slick. I would finish the work fast so I could be
they should
bad
have skipped
and
you or
have
something
time.
like that as opposed
Yeah,
to...
bro, they tried to throw me in the ad instead,
Yeah,
bro.
nah.
Yo, I had to take the citywide test over. They didn't believe that I could pass.
Wow.
They didn't, bro. I had to take
thought
this
you
shit in
cheated?
the... Yeah, they thought I had to take this shit in the superintendent building with mad fucking
Oh,
other
People around you,
like
right,
teachers and
right.
deans and shit.
Yeah.
Had me under
Monitoring you
pressure. I
and
still
shit.
rocked it though. Fuck is they talking about?
That's
Feel like that.
racism right there
Yeah.
to me. You know what I'm saying? Just because a motherfucker is a little rambunctious.
But
and
I ain't gonna lie, I was really bad. Like Like
But
I was
that don't
catching
mean you-
cases in the 5th grade and shit like that, like for
That don't mean
knives
you
and shit.
stupid
Like,
because you know what I'm saying?
yeah, so they thought when did I have the time to study and shit?
Oh,
So
okay.
it didn't
Right,
add
right.
up to them.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but I had to actually prove myself, like
Sure.
So when my dad actually started coming home, when he wasn't in and out. He came back when I like probably twice. When I was 6 years old, he came back again, and then it was like, yo, my mind is pretty much made up. I know what I want to do in life, and who is this big diesel nigga trying to tell me some shit because he just came out of jail, bro? Like, I'm already winning all my fights outside. I'm already one of them guys, like, bro, like, you feel me? Like, don't be trying to come over here changing shit up.
He got a good beat on
Because
things
of
right
him
now.
being in and out of prison, you already made up in your mind, like, I don't need you. Like,
Nah, but it was like, I was always staying with my grandma a lot,
Okay.
So like him being in and out of him going to prison, like for the times it didn't feel as bad because I was living a kid life. I had cousins that was my age. I wasn't really feeling the where's daddy at type of. When he popped back up, it was like, oh shit, what's up, dad?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted it to be, but he like, clear your room, brush your teeth, clear your sneakers, tuck your shoelaces, all type of crazy. Yo, listen, fam, I'm already on my own. Feel me?
Yeah, like he tried to give you structure after you already
Yeah, right,
formed
like you
your
been
mind.
But he
Like-
never told me the wrong things. It was just like, yo, let me show you that I could do it. Like, you feel me?
That's all. He was just being a father.
and
Yeah.
when you would say those things to him, like, what was his reaction?
Bro, it was different reactions. It was always solid though. Like he ain't never like he always kept it real with me. He never tried to like overpower. He always tried to tell me why shit, like why. But that shit used to blow my. He always wanted to explain.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though he ain't explaining something to nobody, but he wanted to like get me to give. I just want to go. I just want to. It's just like this to me. You feel me?
He's
I just
planting them
wanna-
seeds though. That's
Yeah,
what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
planting them seeds.
Yeah, he always tried to spend extra time because of the missing time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And what was the relationship like with you and your mom at that time?
My mom and my dad is still together to this day. So
Oh,
she
That's
was,
dope. That's dope.
that is dope.
So she was in. So she she was always there for the time that he wasn't. You know what I mean? So sometimes I would have to go to my grandma because it was a lot for her to provide and do all of this shit and go to work as one parent with her own apartment, nobody to help her. She young. You know what I mean? So. So I would stay with my grandmother till she got shit right. Made sure the food stacked up when I come back to the, you know what I mean? For the weekend, when I come back from the weekend from my grandmother, the shit's filled up with food all the time. You know what I mean?
Got you hype. Oh, that
Yeah,
refrigerator
it's lit.
full.
Snacks. I'm inviting all the gang over. Yo, I got everything. He's like, stop feeding all. You know what I mean? Word. Shit like that.
So, at one point, you sold drugs too, right? When you was younger.
Yeah. Yeah. But as I said, growing up in Harlem, that shit was like the natural. Like it was almost like how you not getting no money. It was like and the people that you looked up to that had the chains, the jewelries, the cars, the women loved them. When they wasn't there, they were spoke of was the niggas that was hustling. And I wanted to get that money. I wanted to have them cars. My mom always took care of me, spoiled me. Dad as well, but I wanted shit when I wanted it. If I had niggas in my class that had Jordans every time they drop. I can't be the nigga and have them this month, mix next month, and you trying to talk about when they worn out. Nah, I gotta keep getting these
stay
shit. You know what I'm
consistent.
saying? So I found the easiest way, which was literally stepping out my door porch. Like, you know what I mean? I stole them wall at first, sheetrock.
Wait, you sold sheetrock?
Yeah, it looked like crack.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that
What
was
the
like
fuck?
my first. Those was like my first encounters.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, but when that was like because I thought of it like, yo, you go to jail for this shit. I was
Yeah.
a little kid, right? Before I got to the age where like I don't give a fuck about going in. But in the beginning, I was like, you go to jail for this shit. So I if they do catch me, I'm gonna say it's fake. Maybe I could beat the charge.
Oh, okay.
So
I
I'm
get it.
going to sell it, and I beat a crackhead up. So I ain't worried about him. So I'm right. So I was. That's
Yeah.
how I looked at it. You know what I mean? So, but then I gradually that wasn't working. The older guys was like, "Yo, you fucking up the neighborhood, shit like that." So I ended up never working for nobody. I ended up getting a beef with a lot of older guys because I wouldn't like work for nobody. Like I wanted to do my own thing, just like with my parents. Like that's just how I am, bro. Like
It sound like you always was
I'm on my own time, rebellious, bro.
trailblazer. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know I just know my destiny, bro.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what's for me. I know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody can tell you your story. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's a fact.
Absolutely.
Could that be traits of a Gemini?
Could be. I'm not really too fond on zodiac signs
Really?
and stuff like that. Not at all. Like people be like, "You a all I know is when women say, "What's your sign?" I say Gemini. They say, "Oh my God!" I just know that. Bro.
Yeah. Oh my God, is right.
That's right.
You're not gonna badmouth Geminis like that.
Yeah,
man.
we fire. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas Geminis too.
That
That's
sounds
facts.
personal.
Oh, that's valid.
Oh, well, I'm married
You
to a
like
Gemini,
Gemini?
so I can't.
No, I have no issue with Geminis. I know they just could be a little.
He's a Gemini. I'm a
We got
Virgo.
we got like
Gemini?
two sides. You know,
Because
we
I'm a
not, we got
Taurus,
Geminis in here.
so, you know.
I wouldn't even know what that even means.
I'm a Taurus
to
too,
be
Alex.
honest.
You're a Taurus?
I didn't even know you was
I'm
a Taurus.
too.
What's a Taurus about?
That's why we are the
Bullheaded.
way we are.
Tell me about a Taurus. What's a Taurus about?
Hard headed.
Oh man.
But we loyal. We real loyal. Like we don't fuck with everybody,
Love
but
it.
if we fuck with you hard.
That's a fact, Ali.
No,
You
that's
gonna
I mean-
beat that one, bud?
like, come on now. We gotta
Like
we
he
gotta-
believe in all these
some
signs and shit.
I'm not even really into astrology like that. That's
we don't
just
even
facts.
roll like
Okay?
that.
To me, when I hear Geminis are the most artistically, musically, they're the best. To me, they're the best.
facts.
Outside of Jay-Z, who is it? Kanye, Lauryn Hill,
K-Shine.
Tupac, Biggie,
K-Shine.
K-Shine. Oh, sorry.
K-Shine, don't forget
That's a
that.
fact. You gonna put me in them rappers soon. You gonna see what's going on. I'm not even trying to, cause not yet. Of course, you spoke of some high gentlemen, man. But soon you gonna put me in them
That's a
rappers.
fact.
You gonna put me in them rappers soon.
Now I don't want to delay anymore. Let's talk about battle rap.
That's right.
Right?
get
Now
it.
I remember my first time watching battle rap. It was you versus DNA. I believe that was back in 2013. I don't even know how I stumbled across it. Like I don't know how, but I'm just like flipping through, and I hear yeah, and I'm like, hold on, who are these two gentlemen that are sweating profusively, going back and forth, hopping around and shit, crazy aggression, wordplay, controlling the crowd. Everybody in the crowd, talk. And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on here, but I like it.
Yeah, man.
And it's like from since that day on, I've been watching battle rap ever since. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
And
up.
shout out
So
to
safe
DNA,
say-
by the way.
So safe to say we introduced you.
Yes, sir. You and DNA. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. That's
So
dope.
my question is, I have many, but
let's get
the
to
first
it.
question is, how did you get your name, K-Shine?
I got my name from my older cousin Toast. He from 159th Street as well.
Okay.
I used to stay with him sometimes in the Bronx, and I was looking for a name, right? But I was always trying to floss as a little kid. Like my mom used to buy me these fly Averex, and my dad used to buy me fly Averex, bear coats, all type of Sherlins and stuff. And I'd be coming out acting like like I was GQ smooth.
I
like,
knew I would be that.
so,
Okay.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
I'd have been the
So
man
my-
in that motherfucker.
Yeah, so my cousin, I can show you the flick. I got footage of me rapping 5 years old on that same block in one of them Sherlins. Like, this is no cap. So, and you'll see how my demeanor was at 5 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So from there, my cousin used to be like, yo, I'm gonna just call you Shine. It happened before then. Obviously, by then I was already putting rhymes together. I was advanced at 5, you know what I mean? But before then, this was like 4 years old. He was my older cousin was Ice, and he was signed to like a situation with Puff Daddy. So he had the neighborhood thinking he was the one.
Yeah.
He was the next thing. He come through, they love him. So I'm like, I would always kick my rhymes. Nobody wanted to take my shit and shit like that. So I was, but all of that went along
Early
with my
2000s?
cousin. Yeah, this is like 90s. I'm not gonna
Late
lie.
90s.
Early, like mid 90s.
He said he was 5, B. Like,
Yeah, I was like
I'm just
yeah.
waiting for my moment to say 5. Like,
Yeah.
the only person I seen who started trying to do their career that young was like Floyd Mayweather. Who they was like, he was starting at like 3 or 4 trying to box and shit.
Yo,
like,
but the crazy
that's
thing
crazy.
is, this cousin of mine was the influence. Like when I seen the attention and the light that he got, how people glorified him. He was a king. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I said, man, I want that for myself. So I started my little rhymes and all of that. So my cousin used to say, you know what, but I wasn't even rhyming this day. And I was just doing it. My aunt Monique, salute to Aunt Monique, man. She got me some sneakers, some Jordan 13s. It's crazy who got them on. And I had sprained my ankle. She wasn't gonna give me the sneakers because I sprained my ankle playing basketball. So I was faking like my shit was good. And I was like, she got me the sneakers and I was stunting, but she thought I was doing the gangster lean, but my ankle was really fucked up. So I was playing it off like so I could get the feats, bro. And he was like, my cousin was just like, I'm gonna call you Shine, K-Shine. K-Shine. He just started saying K-Shine. So gradually I ran with that name as a little kid.
Right.
I ran with that name in my neighborhood for a rap name. And then I got introduced to another way of life, and the universe is just wild.
That's
The
That's
universe is just crazy. Like I can't even make it up. Like, and then I was already that, like coming into what I'm involved in. You know what I mean? So iced
the
out,
name
man.
just fit perfect.
Word.
Yeah, it fit perfect.
Word.
Iced out for those who not confused. GKB. You know?
So, at what age did you officially start battle rapping?
I started battle rapping, I want to say fifth, like it wasn't really battling. When I was in the 5th grade, we used to beat on like tables and people used to do the grinding beat on the lunchroom
Oh, that was
table.
2000.
Yeah.
I remember when that came out.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, so we used to do they used to do the beat, but one of my dudes, he couldn't rap for shit, but he was really nice with he could do any beat that was with Busta Rhymes, any beat, you know what I mean? So when he come down here, get the lunchroom going crazy, and I would, like, other people would rap. Now, at first, I wouldn't be the person that just be like, yo, you know, I'd wait till somebody start going crazy. They would have to encourage me. Like, I'd be like, man, I kill this nigga. That rap ain't better than what I got.
Who did you battle first?
In my life?
Yeah, in your life.
Oh, man, I couldn't tell you.
Well, that you remember, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
My first tough battle that I could remember was Mo Bars.
What was he was nice?
Yeah, he was in A full of
So he must have beat you then.
That was it was like, he beat me. I came back and beat him, but this nigga was a senior. I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And he was known for 4 years of running this school, killing niggas.
Yeah.
right.
So the first one, I was like, oh, all right, y'all hate it, nigga.
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
niggas gassed it, nigga. Like, tell them run it back. Like, you feel me?
You gotta beat the champion to beat the champion. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I beat him in the 9th grade, and couldn't nobody come get that crown back since then. So it landed to going to Brandeis, going to all different high school. We getting in the fights. We fighting like, yo, it's crazy for this shit. Like, we really putting on. We going to school. Niggas like, you can't, if we destroy a nigga, we trying to bag they girls. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm rapping, my man hollering at niggas, girls, like, from the school. We see chicks, we on that. You feel what I'm saying?
I can see you doing that.
Niggas is like, yo, that's my girl. We spanking, now we got beef with schools, but we still gotta rap. So we gotta meet on mutual, this URL shit was happening before URL shit. So, but, like, you had guys that were superior to this in my eyes, like for like Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, T-Rex for sure. Like, he was like the number 1 nigga around this time, like for a very, very long time. And I just could never bump into these guys. So I used to like try to stalk these guys and run around like to any event they were at. Like if they're at the Kingdom or at Rucker Park, I'm running down there rapping. Yo, y'all, because I know y'all niggas battle rap. Y'all supposed to be the best. Sometimes somebody gonna jump out and rap or something. Like, you know what I mean? Because clearly y'all ain't jumped me the first time I did it. So I know I'm gonna just keep rapping at y'all. You feel what I'm saying? It led down to the line where I was dealing with a manager named Shah from 116th Street. Man, this dude was well established Haitian dude, man. And I was a young guy. I was probably like 17 around this time, so I wasn't old enough to get into the MTV Fight Club. But he had connections, man. So he got me in there, but he had to act as if he was a guardian for me instead of a manager. So I started battling in the MTV Fight Club. So I would say I lost that battle. I was winning for like 3-4 Saturdays in a row. Just no homo. Some nigga named Meat Rack, bro. This nigga beat me for 5.
That was crazy.
Yo, that ass, bro. Yo, if he here, tell him we gonna run it back. I will kill him. Word to my mother, I will put that 5 back up. I will smoke him, bro. That ass. Yo, he was just different. It was like,
I hope we got a different name.
bro, how I lose to a name like me? Because in Fight Club, you ain't know your opponents. You had to just come with what you had. You feel me? You had had to have your rhymes, and the best rhymes just win. Yeah. So it was pure talent. So this is why I learned how to master niggas on the stage. Especially if I got bars for you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nigga, you ain't got this season yet, nigga. I know how to do it when it ain't for you, nigga. When it ain't for you, nigga. So
exactly.
it's I'm not even worried about, you feel what I'm saying? So and that night I ran into T-Rex in a fight club because my brother Nemesis, he was battling the other Nemesis for the name. And I had a battle that night. Cassidy was a judge. I don't even know if he remembers it. I bring it up to him all the time. He doesn't remember. But International P, all of these guys tell a story. But I ended up losing the bread the first time I put some good money up. Now, this is like 2003, 2004. Like 5,000 was a lot of bread. Yeah. And I was from selling nickel bags. So you know how many nickel bags I had this
Hell yeah.
Bro, that shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt, bro. Well, and then not only that, and I want to keep it 100, I ain't even put the whole 5 up. I put like 2,600 up, and the manager Shy put the rest up because he had the faith. I lost that nigga money too. Man, bro. So I came back to that shit. I started dogging niggas. Niggas ain't want to battle me. So Rex called me one day. We used to battle niggas around like the neighborhood, really bet money. Rex would get into these arguments randomly. He'll be somewhere in West Bubba. Yo, I'm in Staten Island by the ferry. Niggas is talking. They got this. Come pull up. It's time. Let's kill these niggas for this. I'm getting in the cab. We really battling niggas for bread. We winning the bread. We sliding. I'm leaving him. He going his way. He'll call me back. Yo, one day he calls me. So this is going on for probably about, I want to say 2 years. And we just getting money. I'm hustling and doing this shit with this nigga, right? And he doing whatever he doing. But one day he calls me, yo, meet me on Lenox Avenue by Black Ink Theater. All right, bet. I'm thinking like, yo, you got to kill this nigga. I already told these niggas what it is, da-da-da-da. So I'm thinking it's a regular one of those situations on the block. I get there, it's cameras and shit floating from the sky, loaded luck standing on the middle of the floor. He like, come on, you got him right now, let's go.
Oh, wow.
Who's him?
Goods.
Oh, him was good. Yeah, we saw that. That was the first battle, right? That's right.
Word. That was an ill battle.
Yeah. So that was the first, but he knew I was able to do it because he seen me in Fight Club. He know I don't gotta know who the nigga is. That's why I still had shit for Goods like it was for, like I wrote for him because I had a bunch of rhymes. What's his name? What I got that guy? Oh shit!
Did you even know who Goods was?
Nah. I just knew this nigga standing there like he that nigga. I'm about to kill this fat dumb nigga. I'm about to wow him up. Right. So him, I want to say Head Ice and Arsenal was like
the nicest dudes there?
No, they was the faces of Lions Den.
Right.
They was like, it was dudes on Lions Den that you never seen again, that they battled.
Yeah, like the dude from Connecticut. Ty Knots, exactly.
I was another dude that Shotgun Shook battled but that was he battled him on URL later, but Lions then got rid of him. I forget his name, Hollywood or some shit like that. I was supposed to be in that bracket, so to speak.
Remember that.
Where they walk niggas down and then they keep walking niggas down and they lit with Lux. And keep walking. I wasn't going though. That's why I'm here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't play with me, Gus.
That's a fact. So, how much did you make from your first paying battle?
The first paying battle, I got $240.
That was that.
But that's the first battle that actually paid me. Like everything else, I had to put my bread up.
Yeah, because at first you was putting your bread up, right?
Yeah. So the first time I actually got paid, it was a secret. Nobody was getting paid around this time except like Mook and Rex and like.
How did that feel getting that first check, that first couple of dollars?
I was in a halfway house. I was happy, bro.
I can imagine.
I was happy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I mean? It's paid to rap. Like, that. This was unheard of for me at this time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you had to be a celebrity. You had to be on TV to get paid to rap to me at that time. You know what I mean? So the game was changing different for me. I found this could be a career.
Wow.
That's why I always ask that, or that's why people always want to know that, because, yo, when you, that first dollar in your hand, it's like the first dollar, money one is always better than money worked for.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And it ain't no 9 to 5
say that I was
job.
in the halfway house to let you know how bad I needed that money. Like, you know what I mean? That 250 meant everything for me at that time. You know, so and it was for rap. Yeah. So I was like, oh, all right, when I get out of here, I ain't gotta come back to jail. You know, I went back, but I ain't. Right.
You ain't have to though.
My mom was.
But you ain't have to though.
I did, but you know,
my mom was in the right place. You know what I mean?
Now the zip 'em up slogan. Where did that come from?
I was watching Law and Order one day, a bunch of years ago. It was like the beginning when this shit was first coming out, and I don't even watch this shit like that anymore. I used to like it though. And a body was laying down. I forget the episode. A body was on the pavement, and it was there for like too long. I forget exactly how it was, but I remember where I got it from. The body was sitting there too long, and it was like, "Yo, what are y'all doing? How long you gonna have this person in front of the people? Zip them up and let's go." Like, I'm like, "Oh, zip these niggas up, facts. Zip these niggas up, facts."
That shit worked, bro.
Zip 'em
that
up.
shit worked for you though.
Yeah.
That's an ill way to come up with it there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Body on the phone, zip 'em up. You know what I'm saying?
And that feature, the battle rap shit, that's what make it ill. Word.
Can you remember the first time you said it in one of your battles?
Yeah, I said it a while back. I want to say the first time it got really like known, I want to say was versus Tay Rock is where I stamped it. My first
That was an ill battle too, bro.
My first battle versus Tay Rock is
battle.
where I stamped it to let the world know. Like I screamed it. Like, listen, this is my shit. This is what it is. Get used to this. That's why I screamed it like that to let it be known and to introduce it to the world. Like, you know.
What goes through your mind in the middle of you battling? Like when you're in a battle, like, because clearly we see that you know what I mean, you be hopping around and sweating and shit.
If you against a nigga that's ill in your mind, like, yo, this nigga kind of getting me. Like, what you be thinking? Like,
I don't really be feeling like that.
Or never,
Really?
you never feel like that?
I don't be feeling like niggas be kind of getting me, bro. I be
I
feeling
like to
like
hear that shit, boy.
keeping it high. I be feeling like niggas be getting a lot of gas, but I
yeah,
be
that's a
feeling
fact.
like
That's a
I be
fact.
feeling like some shit that niggas be getting off at, the crowd don't be reacting to, and those be the ones that make me.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't catch that. Whew, thank God. That was
Right.
But a lot of shit, it be little funny shit. The crowd go crazy. It don't really be nothing that take any thought process. So it's not entertaining to me.
Yeah,
right.
Not to each his own. You know what I mean? I'm not taking it from anyone who
That
does
makes
enjoy
sense.
it. You know, or feels like that's what it takes for them to win the battle. You know what I mean? I'm not disputing that. However, for me, it's not really. I want to hear some creativity. I want to say, damn, how you put that together? How the fuck I didn't think of that? That was crazy. Like I like shit like that.
Yeah.
When I hear lines like that, like that's when I say, oh man, and that's what would make me alter my approach. Because I already foresee how this shit gonna play out from first round, second round, third. I already know. You know, it's just about executing what I visualize. You feel what I'm saying? If they try to alter it, I find a way to pull it back to what I visualize. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it for me. I stick to a game plan. If I want something to go a certain way, I will work on towards that. And I would know by the momentum that I got, judging with the people. And if it's not going to hit, I would know by experience. You just know when they going to do what you want them to do and when they not. You could feel the energy in the room.
When it don't hit and the crowd is like, okay, does it frustrate you?
Mine is for me that question is a little different because mine only don't hit if they want me to lose to the opponent I'm battling.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But and I say that because I still hear
Oh, those are the good ones. That means you got a tough crowd and you still gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll hear it too consistent. See, and so it's like, y'all fucking with me or not? Y'all struggling to show me love. If it's just keep, when are you gonna say? And then so I say, let me see what this nigga said. And if it was better than this, with a real unbiased ear, even for myself. Listen to it and see if this nigga's fucking me up, bro. And it's really, I'm really killing, bro. Like I see that a lot, you know what I mean? And then later on, I'll say down the line, I'll stand on it. Then later on, I'll see that. Like now on Twitter, you'll see Sean beat this person, that person, that they said I lost to.
Right. Then go back and
because when you go back and watch, you gotta. They say, oh yeah, we was just really fucking with him that much at that time. But when we watching the shit, something really dogging him like.
It is. Battle rappers like that. You know what I'm saying?
I learned. It used to frustrate the hell out of me to answer your question, but I know the game now, so I know that's going to happen. As long as I keep consistent on what I do, it's never going to be disputed. The outcome going to be what it's always going to be. Whether you could throw sword on it, you could put shade on it, you could do whatever you like, it's still going to be there.
That's
you feel what I'm saying?
You ever had to rhyme? You ever had to rhyme out of the bulls?
Excuse me?
Like when somebody's born, did you ever have to keep rapping?
Man, bro.
Like how hard is that? Like that seems hard.
Yo, bro, when I battled Hitman Holla, they was trying to boo me through the second round.
Right, but how hard is that to just keep going
That's
and
the
doing
scariest
what you
situation ever.
Right.
There's no direction. It just take experience and very good material to get out of that slump. To change that situation around,
because I've seen it done.
It's difficult, especially in the second. You got a whole nother his round and a whole nother your round to be up here. You got to change this around fast. It's gonna be a long fucking night, bro. And it's 1,000, 15, 2,000 people out there doing the same thing. Sometimes I walk in the venues and they like, fuck you, before I even touch the stage. Swear to God. Swear to God. Before I even get on the stage, fuck you, Shy. You know where you at, nigga? Yeah, do that shit out here. Hi. I'll take it when I'm dogging they mans. That's when I turn talking my shit back to them. I'ma see y'all again and be next to y'all when I get off the stage. But now your man gonna pay for all of this dumb shit y'all. I'ma make him look brutal. When they say chill, leave him alone. That's when you hear no. Dog him, bro. Facts.
Yeah, keep going. In response to that, so you've never regretted anything you've ever said in a battle to someone?
I regret it as a minor. I said a bunch of things not a bunch of things, but I said a couple distasteful bars. You know, and it was to cause reaction around this time because it just went with the pattern that I was using. Even though I meant the action, but I didn't mean I should have formatted it a different way. You know what I mean? So those things, sometimes,
K-Sean, what matters more? Winning the battle during the match or winning the consensus afterwards? Because it sounded like there was a part where when you're in the battle, the people in the venue was like, nah, the other dude won.
For me, neither, you know, to answer that, me neither. What matters to me is how I feel when I leave off the stage. And can't nobody alter that. If I feel I beat you up, I won. If I feel you got me, you can't gas me and say I beat him. Nigga, I'm going to tell you, nah, nigga, I lost, nigga. This nigga was getting off. Y'all niggas is lying. I'm going to tell you that. In fact.
So the battle with you and Chilla Jones, like, a lot of people were like, yo, you got cooked. You got smoked. You started freestyling. You didn't know what else to do.
Nah, I didn't start freestyling. I actually was, my delivery on that was off. And salute to Chilla. He can't fuck with me, but salute to Chilla. I like that. Salute to him. Salute to Chilla though. He got his win though. And I'm gonna give him that honorably, because despite of what I didn't do, he came to do his job. You know what I mean? That's a fact. He came prepared. He came, even though I was prepared. I was on a what I feel, and I could be wrong, but what I feel for this battle that I lost with an arrogance. I approached this battle as if he was a chump, as if, so my whole attitude towards this battle was distasteful to people. And then I got on stage, they wanted to see a certain shine that they always see. I rapped lackadaisical. I rapped as if I won already, you know what I mean? And that was distasteful. That's not what the people want to see when they see K-Shine battle. Right. So I will keep that. I don't even want to erase that. I want to look at that every time so I remember what's going on when I go back out there. You feel what I'm saying? Not that he did anything spectacular. I watched my flaws, you know what I mean? Even though he was good, you know what I mean? Not taking anything, he was great. Not to take anything from him. But watching him is not better than me.
Right.
True. What is your relationship with DNA right now?
I don't fuck with DNA like that.
Hold on. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, why?
Y'all niggas was the illest together
Word,
on doing
duo,
y'all
like
shit,
what?
bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. You know, I don't for him or nothing like that. I don't got no beef with son or nothing like that. It's all cool, you know. I know the nigga kids. He know my like. It ain't really nothing like that. But I just stand on certain type of principles, and and people that's around me stand on the same type of principles. You know what I mean? We stand on the same type of morals. You know. It's a lot of things I don't want to say that sound like I'm trying to like play or discredit a nigga
Right.
because it's a ton of things that was just whack. But most of all, it's how the situation played out. For one, and it's not no rocket science. You know, the NWX situation. We tried to get past that. You know how he just left NWX and on Twitter or whatever he did it on Instagram, whatever he did it on, without speaking to anybody. That was a whole cover up of how we had to speak on that, bro. Like to save his name,
Right.
Yeah.
that it was corny.
Yeah.
That's one. But we got past that. But the most of all, bro, like I just explained, this nigga know my kids as well as I know his kids. Like so the bond was different. For niggas to be playing with their livelihood and you know exactly what's going on and you saying I'm staying out of it is crazy to me. Now I don't expect you to do anything for me. I'm a grown man. However, if I'm really your mans like that, somewhere down the line you would say, all right, yo, bro, come on, bro. This is enough, bro. You know what's going on. Y'all niggas know y'all wrong. You not. Let alone you say, I'm going to separate myself because, you know, when you're going on a certain path in life or whatever the fuck he said. Whatever the...
Right.
You know, but... So, if... I just feel like if one of my mans was going through the situation I was going through, you feel me? Given the history, he wouldn't even have to tell me nothing, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I basically feel like, yo, if any of my niggas was going through something with somebody where it's as serious as this situation is, and it got public, so we all know how deep this situation is, bro. I'm not saying don't feed your family, bro, but to say I'm gonna stay out of it, it's crazy to me.
And that's supposed to be your man.
Right.
You know
It's supposed
what I'm
to be
saying?
my brother, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what was the ice, and it ain't really enough like to where I want to do nothing to the nigga or nothing. Cause we got history, you know what I mean? It's just why it's just certain shit. Like I'm on some shit right now. Niggas gonna be held accountable.
Yeah.
Everybody, bro. Feel me?
Can it be fixed though?
It's nothing to be fixed. It's nothing broke. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
He said he on a different path as well as mine, as well as I am.
So it's like a mutual separation, like understanding type.
It ain't. That's
It ain't
like
sound like that.
No, I mean as far as,
It's gonna have to be, right?
when you're
It's gonna have to
saying you're going, you know what I mean, you're
Right,
gonna do your
right.
thing and he going.
I don't like. I'm really not concerned what he doing.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
Yeah, that's what it sound like.
Like
Like,
that's
Yeah.
like you know what I
Okay.
mean. That's just basically it. That's it in a nutshell. Like I got really no comment, no disrespect, no
Right.
no kudos, no nothing. I'm really just not concerned.
Yeah.
damn, it's fucked up, man. Like, I made a lot of history together, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to have to wind up being indifferent, it's fucked up, B. Like,
My two favorites, so it's like killing me right now.
Yeah,
like,
Man, I just stand on morals, though, on
Yeah.
principle, and no matter where this game take me, bro, I'ma always stand on that. That's probably why I'm in the predicament I'm in now. But the good thing about that predicament is it made a greater one by
That's a
standing on
fact.
that.
That's a
absolutely.
fact.
And it could have been lit.
Yeah.
It could have been, because I'm about to change the game.
I believe.
Yeah. Maybe it was, you know, and maybe it was, I don't want to say meant to be, but maybe this was your true path. Because what you doing now, it seemed like...
Which was meant to be.
Shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
man, like, I don't but like, the crazy
But it is because what you're doing now, man, and what your focus is on now is not just being one of the greatest artists to touch to Mike, it's being a good businessman as well, man. And you get to look in the mirror and see that person in the mirror is somebody you can respect every day. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to just
and I'm
dealing
not
with
gonna
something.
regret no moves that I make.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I would never regret not going back for my bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never be that person, bro.
Yeah.
And, you know, it comes with growth. You know, people don't understand people switch up when you start growing for the better. You know what I mean? When you start going into the direction where I don't want to do that no more. That looks crazy on camera. Or I don't want to smoke on camera. I don't want to do this because that's messing up opportunities and things like that. That's smart way of thinking, you know? Because it's like you can't be ignorant forever. You know what I'm saying?
And I also got fans that are not able to smoke yet. So
that's dope.
I gotta watch my kids in school on all different like junior highs. You know what I mean? It's like so. I gotta be careful what they're showing their people, and you know what I mean, and what type of fans I may gain.
Right. Yeah, and a lot of young kids look up to you now. You know what I mean?
Kids love battle, So I be, they might be watching interviews if they see my face stroll by on the click art. They might click it like and then they see smoke, and I don't want parents to think I'm influencing their children to smoke. I don't want them to say when they see me, their kids watching me, turn that thing off. What is this? I don't want to see that.
Right. No, definitely.
I respect that. That's the way that a lot of people should be. You know what I mean? Like, because you got kids watching, kids and take up everything.
I have children myself, so that's why I'm able to really recognize it now. Earlier in my career, I was reckless. But now I rising up. You feel me?
You're more humbled. You're more relaxed.
Super grown. That's
I'm not gonna lie. We blessed right now. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just trying to keep this blessing good, keep this energy good because we got something huge, and we just trying to spread a positive example rather than always the shit you see on this battle stage. You can. It's cool to be cool. You know what I mean? To be a humble. It's cool to be. Regular. You don't gotta be on rah-rah time all the time.
Do your kids know who you are?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
What is that like? When did they realize it, and how did they treat you?
But they treat me like daddy though. They don't treat me like nothing like they don't even call me none of that stuff like K-Shine and nothing. They just daddy. But they show their friends. My son is crazy. He's really into Spider-Man, so that's good. Sometimes he get in his K-Shine mode and playing.
How old is he?
He's 5. Aww. But he likes all the stuff I liked as a child. Like he ride bikes, he play basketball. He 5-year-old, active. He doing backflips and shit. Like he's crazy.
That's
advanced.
That's dope.
That's what's up. So when you're on stage, right, and you battling, and people have a thing where they say like, yo, you get too physically aggressive on stage. Cause I done seen you push a couple people. I said, yo, give me in. And I be like, whoa, what's going on here?
A lot of situations, I probably was in one situation that was like a misunderstanding, but everything else I feel was warranted. One situation, somebody physically touched me. Another situation, somebody and when that person did that, y'all know what happened with that, right?
Yeah.
And then another person physically disrespected me with some words. Yeah. So something happened with that. It's just it be shit that's regular stuff but at that beginning of my career, I had a hard time separating the two.
Let me ask you something before you finish that. When y'all do y'all face-offs, right? Do that shit be real, or they tell y'all to juice it up?
It be real. It be real.
Because you and Ab shit was crazy.
Nah, it be real. We go in there not knowing what's about to be said. I don't know. I hate face-offs for one.
Yeah. It's a lot of ego in the room too.
Not just that. You damn near get ready to fight for
that.
That shit be real.
It gets hostile. It do.
And like I hate them. They always saying, "Shine, you have to go. You gotta go. You gotta go." I hate face-offs because it's like, what I'm gonna do, bro? What you gonna see tomorrow? You about to see tomorrow. You seen what I've been doing, previous.
Right.
So you know what I'm capable of. You know you gotta see me tomorrow. My face off should be short as that. You need to be practicing, nigga. Facts.
Eat your Wheaties.
I'm not,
But isn't that like that's the business part though? Because that's like boxing, like a face off.
And I would not for nothing. I want to spend my time practicing too. I practice probably more than any battle nigga you know or ever seen. I practice day in, day out. I'll be having mid-conversation, somebody say, hold on. I'm going over that shit.
No, I fucking love that because that lets you know this shit ain't a fucking joke, man. Like, niggas don't just get out their bed and be this nice, B.
Shit,
This shit, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
There's so much bread involved in that shit.
True.
And I know what it feel like to choke before, like you know, on a slip up and get that and then they make you look like you out of the, like, you know, I don't like, so I like to be sharp.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's a
If you
fact.
say, if you want to say I lost, you won't say it's because of my performance. You would just say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that shit, you gotta take that shit serious, man. Like, rain, sleet, snow, 24 hours, stuff. Like, I like to hear a top professional say that, because a lot of times when young kids see what big artists are doing, they think that shit just come easy and you ain't got to put in that work. You got to put in work, man.
Man, what I do is mind wrecking. I can't talk to nobody. Like if I'm really into it, preparing for a match, I'm fueled with my wife.
Yeah.
The kids, y'all gotta go to your mom and get help right now.
Yeah.
Things is different. I'm not answering nobody's phone calls. All my niggas is mad at me saying this nigga don't never answer the phone, because I ain't got time to get caught up in 2-hour conversations, bro.
Yeah.
I got a job to do, bro. And it could be as simple as, yo, you drop this off to turn to 2 hours. I know that with certain people.
Yeah.
So I don't be trying to be funny style, but bro, I got a mission, nigga. I gotta be right. You know what I mean? So when I'm in battle mode, it's difficult as hell. It's never just me taking it for granted or light. Like, I'm gonna go out there and do what it's a real strategic, stern process. You feel me? Like,
I fucking love hearing that shit, man.
Yeah.
For real.
It's not easy, I know. It's
yeah,
not.
and I'm really, really difficult on myself. You feel what I'm saying? I throw a lot of shit away before I say this is the one. I test a lot of shit. I say a lot of shit around my peers, of course, not battle people, but and if I don't get what I need, I won't even say, do you like it? That shit just going.
Yeah.
Because the fire gonna do what it's gonna
That's
do
a fact.
by itself.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
Word.
You ain't gotta ask nobody if it's
Yeah.
hot. You know what I'm saying? That shit
and
gonna
it's gonna
stand.
sell
You know
itself.
what I'm saying?
It was like, oh, they don't tell this nigga this shit. You said, chill. That's when I gotta start telling niggas, stop telling niggas what I said. I know this nigga dead. That's a right. The world about to tell nigga what I said about you. Facts. Real shit. Word.
What is your opinion on people saying that battle rappers don't make good music?
I feel like it's a stigma that came from the beginning, but that's I feel like it's a crock of shit, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man.
Absolutely.
The essence of hip hop came from battle rappers, bro.
Period.
That's a fact.
Grandmaster Cass and all the motherfuckers.
Like,
battling.
so that's stupid, bro.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was something that was created because we rap better than a lot of these guys are in the game.
That's true.
So
That's true.
That's a fact.
That's
true.
a big
That's
fact.
true.
So if we are to get on the same, we would cut their supply. We would cut their money. You feel what I'm saying? So they would say, oh, the songs are not as good as that's better. We make music to differentiate, to save their position. That's what I personally think.
I believe
bro.
that's
I
true.
agree.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
lie, I
arguing
believe
with that.
Because I make great music. Ty makes great music. Sue Surf make great music. Motherfucking Arsenal make good music. Shotgun Shook makes good. Calico makes. It's a ton of battle rappers that make great music, bro.
Yeah.
So that's bullshit, bro. Rex make crazy music. Like, man, that's whack. That's cap. I just feel like niggas fear us. You know what I mean? And the work ethic, bro. We gonna OD.
That's right.
That's
That's
a
right.
fact.
We gonna OD.
Word.
And a lot of them can't do it. Like a lot of, what we see, a lot of these
But
artists.
also, a lot of dudes did fail. Not to cut your wisdom. A lot of dudes did fail. You know, a lot of dudes was supposed to represent us as a whole and drop the ball.
I mean, they didn't
A lot of
commercially
battle rappers
translate
that was
into what they
supposed to
be.
Earlier
make the-
rappers, though.
Early in, they supposed to make a transition and represent us for that crossover. You know what I mean? To show that we were capable, and those didn't work. And
That's
it's
what,
always a
Cannabis or
gamble to
something
deal
like
with a
that,
battle
or-
rapper
Right, the head ice is
according to
head,
labels.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always a gamble to deal with us. So if they took the gamble and it didn't work a few times, they get shy away from a lot of us. You know what I mean? They don't even want to look at it because they know how much money it just costs Jack. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Who's your top 5 favorite battle rappers?
Not including myself.
Not including yourself, excluding yourself.
T-Rex. Rum Nitty. I like T-Rex. I like Rum Nitty. Iron Solomon. T-Rex, Rum Nitty, Iron Solomon. I fuck with Rock. Even despite of whatever y'all might, I fuck with Rock. He be cooking niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. He definitely do.
Rock. And Lux, yeah, man. That would be my 5 right there.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I was waiting for Lux.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for Lux. Beloved. Fucking Beloved.
Yeah.
But it varies though. It switches. You know what I mean?
Depending on who you feeling that
There's
week.
new
Yeah,
niggas
like
now,
for
too.
depending on who I'm fucking with for 3 battles, you got to give me 3 consistent to say, "Are you in there right now?" And if somebody that's in there that not keeping 3 consistent, you drop. And if that's lack of work because of lack of work, still it's your problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's how I just.
Yeah.
I agree. You don't think of when you think of ball players, nobody go.
But
oh,
some
he
niggas
good.
like, but
If he
it sounds
work
like a
hard,
contradiction
he good,
because
he not.
Lux doesn't do a lot of that work. But however, the work that he leave is meaningful. And to me, I feel like if not one of the best battles ever, bro.
With the Calico.
Yeah.
God,
so-
man, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's get to the question that a lot of people want to know the answer
Other than
to.
K-Shine versus DNA, the Professor Sean shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lux, I'm up there too, baby. Yeah.
Now, K-Shine, excuse me,
What's up?
over here, sweetheart.
I'm sorry.
I see you are there. You got a
The
little-
questions is ping pong and I'm
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I understand. Now, the relationship with URL, you and URL right now, like,
Nah, I'm not fucking with URL either. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's just in depth. Unless you want me to get more in depth, I don't
please
know.
do. Thank you.
What would you want to know as far as?
I want to know, how did it all start? Because you have your peers that are not speaking up and they don't seem to have any problems with URL or the contract or whatever the case may be. So what's the issue with you and URL?
They did shady business that I caught a wind of.
Okay.
I forgave them for the shady business and tried to move forward, and they tried to do shadier business.
Wow.
Do you think that's just with you, or that's just their
This is-
way of doing business?
I don't know. I can't say that.
Wow.
You only could go about you.
I only
through.
could talk about
Yeah,
myself.
Yeah.
And for me, that was my experience.
But the ill shit of backing away from it, it's like, what do you go to now?
Oh, stay tuned.
Your own league?
Stay tuned.
I wanted to
Bro,
ask.
listen,
I'm
listen,
gonna
listen.
ask her. So
Stay tuned. I'm not gonna lie. As well as you want to know, they want to know.
all right,
Right.
Right.
that's cool.
If that makes any
It
sense
makes
to
a
you.
lot of
it
sense.
makes a lot of
All
sense.
It makes
Word.
much sense. Now, I want to kind of like take it back to when you went to jail. What was it for, and how long was you?
I did a
in
year and a
there?
half. I was selling crack. As you know. The first time I had felony probation, and I violated it with a possession charge, so I had to sit some time for. But it wasn't too long. Year and a half, and then I came home. I had to do a drug program and all type of shit to drop one of my other, because they was charging me with a bunch of felonies. I had to drop one of them to a misdemeanor and shit like that too. So. But all of my, and after that it was petty shit, shit that I was beating. A lot of things I don't want to talk about,
Right.
That's cool.
because we beat them.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts. For the rest of the guys too, but yeah, but everything that's on records has been for narcotics. Everything that I was locked up for was selling narcotics and regular street shit.
Yeah.
Was that the last time you went in?
No, the last time I went in was for a violation for I had caught a little minor case that escalated to something huge because they saying I wasn't in compliance with the things they were telling me to do, but I was doing these shits. It was just like the case person, the DA that had the case, she I feel like she knew like who I was, because she would hint to things every time I go to court and things like that, because I would have to report to the program obviously and then go to court, but they was working together to try to keep remanding me, so I was doing remands back to back for about like 2 years straight. Like I was in and out, and this was the year I was doing the 3-0 everybody, bro. I was living in a halfway house, going to the courts, going to battles, and then sometimes getting remanded, going back to the halfway for like a whole 2 years. I wasn't sleeping in my bed, bro. Like,
Oh wow.
but I was 30 and every nigga that came on the stage, like I was taking that shit out there, like.
So you
It's
couldn't even
crazy.
spread your feet when you was like.
Yo,
really
I
in
had
the
a
bag.
curfew. Beasley had to cover for me one time and call in and say, let them know he worked for Warner Brothers and I'm not past curfew doing nothing, you know, that was, you know, they asked for tons of paperwork, tons of credentials, tons of, bro, and it's like, yo, I'm really here. I could send you a picture.
Yeah.
We don't want a picture. We need this. We need his name. It was just like,
Yeah.
it was almost like they was just trying to stop me from doing it. They subpoenaed all the airports so I had to literally take, when I battled Charlie Clips, I had to take the fucking, the Greyhound, not the Greyhound, the Amtrak from New York to Atlanta to battle Charlie Clips.
God,
wow.
Because they subpoenaed the airports that anything that came in my name, they was really on some other shit with me around this time. I'm still making it to these events, getting off on niggas, bro. Whoa. They couldn't stop this shit, bro. Right.
So like, what was your mental
And that's
state at
because,
that
and
time?
they only subpoenaed it because
Yeah.
they said that I did travel. They had pictures from Instagram of me at an airport, but I was telling them like, yo, those are old pictures. Nigga, this is my career. You don't know what date I took this picture. I do this my life for a living. Like, you know, they didn't want to hear it, whatever, because they said I posted it on the date that I was still on papers. But however, that don't mean I took it. The day I was on papers.
Yeah.
So they still remanded me, like, it was crazy. They was just locking me up for everything. They put an ankle monitor on me. I battled Young Cannon with the ankle monitor, 3-zipped him. As soon as I came back from battling Young Cannon, they said I had a dirty, they remanded me again.
Wow.
I 30'd this nigga, I knocked this man out, 30 him, I'm living good. I get back, remand, back in the joint. It's crazy, like,
Wow.
Damn.
and they saying it's not even for fighting, it's not for traveling, it's for a tox. Bro, I wasn't drinking, smoking, nothing, bro. It was crazy. They was just jamming me, man. So I can't even count how many times I've been in jail for you, like, back and forth, like throughout. I mean,
Wow.
for what reasons? You know what I mean? That's what I mean. I can't even really tell you. It's a whole bunch of different shit like that just kept me. It's been tough, B, but we fighting though. You feel me?
It's a fact.
Wow.
And my condolences to you because I know that you had a daughter that passed. So
Rest in peace, Katie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know that, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
my condolences.
Yeah, rest in peace, Cadence. All this how I lost a grandmother probably a few months after that too, and then my mother's dad passed like probably a few months after that. It was like 3 back to back.
Damn, bro.
And all of this is in the time of the process where nigga, you a real cut my bread short.
Wow.
Nigga, I got cribs in there. Hey, I'm trying to figure too much shit out. I got 4 children. Like
Too much going on at one
it's
time.
wild, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro.
That's crazy.
And it's all for shit that I didn't cause. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
so it's things that, but you know, solid, man.
Yeah,
Feel me?
yeah.
Shit ain't. It was something. I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
It
that's a
definitely
fact.
was.
Yeah,
You lost
bro.
your child. Like
But-
that alone right there have people
Word,
fucked up in a
word.
mental institution.
You know what I mean? It was
Right.
definitely like, you know what I mean? I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the URL wasn't nothing.
No,
like-
Yeah.
But,
But
yeah.
everything happened all at one
all in
time,
one
taking a
motion.
toll.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Word.
That's a lot to take in. So I
Yeah.
can only
And
imagine.
it's like
you know?
back to back. I'm mourning my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My wife's going through. She not healing as fast as me, so I got to be stronger for her.
Mhm, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so while that's happening, we still worry about mortgage.
Yeah.
Car
Yeah,
notes.
yeah,
and
nah,
these
that shit
niggas
is rough.
blackballing me. It's a whole bunch of shit going on. I got kids that got
Yeah.
back to school for it. It's real right now.
Yeah,
You feel what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, so.
See how like to me like
Then
that's next
right
level
after that,
strength.
I hear we trying to get, but she's still not fully back. I hear my grandma, my great grandma. It's crazy, like, you know what I mean,
That's like you losing your kid and then you losing your job.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And you got a mortgage. Like
It's a lot.
I don't know how many people can recover and hold on to that. Be like, what you're doing is
It's either gonna make you strong
Yeah,
or
man.
it's gonna make you real weak.
but
And
it
the
make a
fact
lot
that
of
you
people
can't
weak,
you
man.
can't even crack because you got
Yeah.
other kids that are watching
I
you
can't fold.
that you got to
Word.
be
I
strong
can't
for.
fold, bro.
Especially when everybody depend on you
Word,
anyway.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It
a
ain't
lot,
even
man.
really about, like, you know, my career is just what I do, bro. It's really about, you know, making sure they good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Exactly.
hell yeah.
First and foremost, yeah.
So that shit gonna come with the territory. Everything
that's
else
what's
come
up.
with the territory. But that's my main goal. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it really show you how important that shit is when shit get real, and you know how, you know what I mean, and what I'm willing to do to feed them niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Absolutely.
fact.
Real shit.
And I'm glad that you touched on it and the financial difficulty you was having, because a lot of battle rappers, they want to paint a picture like, yo, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like they always up.
Nah, shit was yo, when you not planning and planning your shit, it get crazy. You know what I mean? But good thing I know how to
Invest and take
do,
care of your money.
you feel what I'm saying? And also I had to build a name for myself and a career for myself. To be 100% honest with you, it wasn't even about investments nor savings nor anything. We still getting money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I made a name for myself that
Right.
I can do that.
That you did though.
It's nothing that you could stop. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and that what I had to realize, and from the blessings of my fans, for real, because it was part of a time where I just was like, fuck, yo, bro, I want to just say, fuck these niggas, I'm about to crash out. Never wanted to quit rapping or nothing. I'm about to crash out, but the way I wanted to handle it, it wasn't gonna be good. You know what I mean? And they letting me know, like, yo, bro, you him, nigga, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't let that shit. So it's letting me know it's millions of other people that it's people that told me so much personal shit. I see DMs all the time. I may not reply, but I see them all the time of people telling me shit they went through with life, like, and how I said certain shit that made them think of certain, like, you know what I mean? They can't wait to the next one. So it's like mad shit that's just like, you know, I played a part in a lot of niggas' life, man.
And I know that makes you stronger, because like, yeah, they watching me and they saying how
and
you helped them get through
I
what
don't
they
want to
going
let them
through.
down. I don't want to let them down. That's what it is. I really don't want to let them down. I want to show them, like, yeah, shit get tough. It got tough for me, nigga. But look how we came back. Because we could, nigga, just stay true. That's it. Just stay true. That's all I want to let them know. I want to show them, though, because nigga could talk all the good game, but they not really letting you know what's going on. Like she said, everybody faking, like, you know what I mean? I'll let you know the real, like,
And that's the problem too. You know what I mean? That whole faking, walking around like, you know?
Yeah, nah. Like, you know, and it wasn't like a nigga was like, I don't know what to do. I was just enough to stay afloat. You know what I mean? I couldn't live the life I wanted. I was used to or accustomed to. You feel what I'm saying? But the sacrifice was so my kids wouldn't have to change their living.
Right.
So I stopped getting me all of this shit. I stopped buying me all of it, and so they could maintain the same life until shit got back how I needed it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what men do. We real men do. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you have kids, you know, they're watching you.
Yeah.
They're watching you hard, and they're giving you eye contact. They're looking in your face. They want to see how you handle things, your emotions. So it goes back to what you're saying. You can't afford to fold. Like, you can't.
Yeah, and it was like a light phase that it went through, but that period of time, because when it hit me, it wasn't like a wild time that I was like going through a crazy, you know, far as money is concerned, you know, it just hit me soon as they stopped it, because I didn't plan. See, I was accustomed to a certain, I can't even speak how my shit be set up, because they'll press charges. You feel me? Them niggas will press charges and shit. But the way I set up my payments is different from everyone else. My shit is way different from the entire battle community. You feel what I'm saying? So when we got into a dispute, it stopped it. When things were tied up through certain things, you know what I mean? So I had to redo a bunch of shit, put accounts to this. So I had to really scramble a bunch of shit together to get shit in order. So, and I wasn't able to do what I normally do, because the normal shit wasn't active. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm working with what's here, and I'm working with what we making until actually nothing, because I didn't plan nothing. I'm waiting for my next match, for real. I'm sitting on whatever I'm sitting on. I'm not really planning no interviews, no cipher, nothing. You know what I mean? I'm really just chilling, you know what I mean? Because I got a set plan, and when I got a battle, I want to focus on the match. So when it hit me, it was like, oh, shit's right now. Well, I gotta make shit happen. I gotta do this shit. Oh shit. So 3 months, I'm like, oh man, what the fuck? But my kids didn't see it. I didn't ever let them see. You know, they don't know shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I know that. And I told niggas as a man, this is what you affecting. So you can't beg me to come. What you mean come back, bro? How could you say that to me? How could you even ask me that?
Right.
Well, on another note, Zip 'em Up ENT.
Yes.
You got some peoples in the building here.
Gang.
Hello,
Yo.
sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Come
Attention,
through, man.
please. Also, it's more than, it's not just, how many of them is
Got the whole Zip 'em Up gang.
Step up, man. You on the mic, you know what I'm saying?
hello?
That's your
Oh,
camera
yeah.
right there, man. Just introduce yourself for real.
Zip 'em Up gang right there, kid, right in front of the camera.
Up gang, man. Y'all really know
Yeah,
what the fuck
talk
is
that
about.
shit, gang.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm happy to be here, man. Shout out to Sean. Nigga, a life changer.
gang shit.
Okay, who do we have
You wanna
next?
say something, kid? You wanna say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Brooklyn in the house, all right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So tell me about that.
But
Zip 'em Up ENT.
A lot of these is my childhood day ones. You know what I mean? A lot of people that help, they just don't battle rap. They make hella great music, except for Ty. You know, Ty battle rap, and me and Ty got introduced to later on down the line by seeing his work. You know what I mean? His work is he's next up. You know what I mean? A lot of other people really started with, you know, people that really supported me and what I was doing, but they also done things as well. It's not just a shine show, like, you know what I mean? All of these niggas got special talents that's crazy, and they just didn't have a battle rap platform because they don't battle rap. Some of them do podcasts, like my man, he's starting his podcast, Truly Magnificent, starting his podcast.
Okay, that's what's up.
Can I get a round of applause for that,
That's dope.
Chopper, them handling merch. Ty's doing the music and shit with us. You know, TP does everything. So, you know, everybody, we all here to make the
That's dope.
the shit move.
That's dope,
you know what I mean?
bro. That's real dope,
Yeah.
bro.
I like it because it's not just, your team isn't just rappers. Like,
Yeah, right.
no, you got a team that's building you up, and everybody has their own lane. So, you're the battle rapper.
Right.
Somebody else is trying to do a different type of rap. You know, they're trying to be commercial. The other one's trying to get into merch. Somebody else is getting into podcast. So when all y'all form, the shit is like Voltron in this motherfucker. B, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and we do a lot of showcase. Like, even if people that don't rap, I do a lot of showcases too. So it's like people that sing. We fuck with all type of talent. Like, it's people that do art, people that like, it's all type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? If you could move a crowd, you could do the show. You could make the people amazed and shake out a room. Nigga, you Zip 'em Up material, man. Real shit.
Well, I must say you have a very, very impressive resume. You know what I mean?
That's a
Whether
fact.
if people want to give you your flowers or not,
appreciate
I'm
that
gonna
so
give you
much.
your flowers.
So much.
You
I
feel me? Like
appreciate
I
it.
said, you were one of my favorite battle rap artists. Like, for me to be sitting here next to you
That's
is
dope.
crazy. And this is my first interview. Can I get a round of applause?
Like, you're around on
Hello.
I told you we was gonna have a good one, though.
You got anything?
Oh, yo, we proud of you, bro. I mean, we really proud of you. Good looking, coming through, bringing the
doubt,
crew
man.
and all that.
Yeah.
We support you with everything you're doing.
Yes, sir.
You say you rap. You got to rap for us right now. You got to give us at least a
man.
16 or something, bro.
I can't do that. I can't do it, man. I can't.
You telling us no, bro?
It's not. It's listen.
Well, what about your crew? Can they
can we
rap
get
with
somebody
somebody?
in here?
They're not under the same thing. I'm under something really.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
It's
I got you. I respect
Yeah.
that. I respect that. I respect that.
it's about to be. It's
Yeah,
gonna make
I-
sense, and y'all gonna have front row tickets. Y'all
Alright,
gonna
kid.
be
You
there.
said you
You
about to
said
say
that on
promise?
camera, bro.
Oh, you was about to promise? Wait, time out. Take down. Hold on, time out. You was about to promise us? I seen the P about to. I seen the P about to go. Right. All right.
Make
Want to make
sure
sure, kid. All right.
Because I'm gonna hold you to it.
Listen,
You got his number, so it's on you.
That's right. That's right.
Hello, don't say too much.
but that's my word. I'll stop by and get you. We're gonna bring the sprinter.
That's right. That's right. Come get us. Come get us.
Shape up on the
We gonna
way
hold
too.
you to it too. Come get us.
Gang, word. Yeah, word. Definitely, man. For real, though.
Detox, you got anything?
Word.
And we gonna stop by and bring y'all some merch too. Y'all just gotta let us
Oh,
Chopper
yes.
get y'all sizes.
Yo,
before.
yo, we appreciate that.
We
yo.
got
Listen,
bro.
I will give you my size,
we can
yes.
exchange
so
some merch,
we
matter
can
of
in the
fact.
sizes so we can bring them some merch too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I need some merch, please.
Yeah,
Me
hell
first,
yeah.
please.
Yes.
First priority. Thank you.
No doubt, no doubt.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm just proud of your business, man.
Yeah, man.
There's so many artists who are good artists, but to be a good artist and a good businessman, and I'm always particular about business because if you watch the show, you know, like that's my expertise. I went to school for it. You know what I'm saying? I got my master's in it. Like I love business. Be like, if it ain't about business, we ain't talking.
Salute to you too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Educated brother, man. Word, facts.
So to hear that you really out here not only watching the battles, but you watching the business too, and seeing how you can perfect it now, and to the point where you got some top secret Area 51 shit under wrap that's about to blow the fuck up, man.
Right.
It's just I just love to see black people out here taking care of their business, taking care of their family, man. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta work for nobody if you don't want to work for nobody. Not to say that it's bad,
Unless
but
it's
if you don't want to do that,
Yeah.
you can do what the hell you want to do. That's the best thing in the world, man. Because ain't nothing worse than a unhappy motherfucker.
Gotta love your job,
True.
love your
Right.
career,
That's
man,
for sure.
or you'll be miserable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's a fact, man. You gotta love.
Yo, G, you got anything? I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you
I
off.
was
yeah.
piggybacking on what the brother said. Like, nah, it's a
Yeah,
fact
you
that
think
you
right,
really
right.
gotta love what you do, or you'll be living miserable if you don't.
That's a
you
fact.
Don't love
Absolutely.
your career. You know what I mean? You could be waking up like, fuck, I gotta go to work.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not life.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Oh my God.
With my actual job, but you know.
But you also doing something that you love, so it
Yeah.
balances out.
That's a
you know?
fact.
You gotta have some balance.
You gotta have some
Word.
balance, B.
That's right.
You know, I got a regular 9 to 5, well, 11 to 7
That's
actually.
grinding. Ain't nothing
Overnight
but
work.
grinding.
That's just a
Grinding.
moment,
Ain't
yo.
nothing
That's
but
just a
grinding.
moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Word.
G, you got
Yeah,
anything?
I just appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming by with your crew. You know what I'm saying? You gave me your word. You gave your word. You stepped up and you came through, man. I appreciate you and Zip 'em Up crew.
Yeah,
Very hospitable. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
We real
nah, I
deep.
thought
We
that was
ain't
real
be
dope.
this deep in here. He brought everybody. It's like
Yeah,
a
he did,
cookout
he did,
going
he
on.
did.
Now,
Yeah, he came in
when I
here
mean
deep.
cookout, I mean
Nah, but we
cooked
appreciate
out.
that.
I got a battle tomorrow, man. So
Oh,
so
okay.
we really about to get up and make sure he ready.
Where
man.
he battling?
We'll
at?
break a
Where he
leg on
battling?
that battle,
Let him
man.
know, Ty.
I'm debuting on Bar You to Death Battle League.
Okay.
All you Death Battle League.
You even said that
Check
aggressively.
that
I'm
out.
like, okay.
Nah, he ready to go in right now. You want it? You want it? Who want it? Who want it?
You heard what I said? I'm battling you. Heard? You're like, okay.
But that's dope, man. We
got it.
appreciate you stepping by, man. Stopping by,
No, I
man.
appreciate y'all for having us,
Word,
man.
man.
The hospitality.
Yes, sir. And shout out
And
to
it's
me.
a
Come
wrap,
on, Allie.
yo.
Say shout out to Allie.
And shout out to Allie for putting this together, for taking the initiative, hollering at me,
Thank you.
getting it done, you know, and handling the proper
was
way,
on me.
the
Thank
proper
you.
procedures for business to get it done. Salute.
Word. You got it done.
All right, so we done.
We out.
We out.
We out.
Yeah.
We out.